Disclaimer. The following broadcast contains commentary, opinion, and information protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. The content shared in this program is based on public records, eyewitness accounts, and/or publicity available information, and is presented for news, commentary, educational, and public interest purposes only. This broadcast may contain allegations or discussions of criminal behavior. Viewers are advised to do their own research and draw their own conclusions. Any opinions expressed by the host or guest are strictly their own and do not reflect the views of any affiliated platforms or partners. Thank you.
In the Earthling year of 1993, a special type of star was conceived, and to no fault of his own, was given a little color. Hey, in the forthcoming months, the child would experience pure bliss, but a world where judgment for any who go against the society laid a wait for his arrival. His mission of inner peace was and still is his greatest inner war. Until today, that is. Because unbeknownst to him, on the same day that he was born, galaxies and light years away, far beyond the night constellation of stars, another birth took place, and they would soon meet.
Hey, you. Yes, you, girl. Since you're doom scrolling already, why don't you head over to my official merch store and shop all things Toya Banks today? That's me on your tees. And I will see you on the next Ooh La La. Mwah!
Mama was dripping out with diamonds, nah, bro, I'm talking morphine. Looking back at that hospice room in the back is the everyday daily course scene to my navigation. My preparation for the elimination of the funny energy. It will never enter me. I will not give in to thee, cause I was sent to be the highest entity. Mama died, that went the biggest fan of mine. Had I known it would be so sudden with a candid time, would have been better with relations with my fellow kin. Had I known it'd be instrumental to my
Just like this. Just like this. Can you play that again?
This stream is powered by Ty-Mitch Entertainment.
Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Channel Mitch. I am your host, Ty-Mitch. Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's add some things to the screen. We want you guys to stay connected. Stay connected to the Mitch. We want you guys to Cash App because none of this is free. Open is out now on streaming platforms right now. And let's add the logo for you bitches that tried to jock. Okay. Let's move this logo over some. Okay, so today is going to be we're probably going to go a couple of places. This is live, so like when I have like random streams of consciousness, It's no telling where I'm going to end up. But we are going to start off at, I'm not sure, William McNeil Jr. I know you guys, if you haven't, the body cam video of the Jacksonville officer who arrested William McNeil Jr. came out from, the sheriff's office. And I thought that it was a great thing that they did that so that we could have a full vision and, a complete contextual piece to go off of, so we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that like right now. So let's share this screen real quick. You guys can see that. I'm going to bring her. Actually, what am I going to do? I'm going to bring her back where she was. Oh, I pressed reset. Oh, shit, it's not supposed to go there. But I'm going to bring her down here. We're going to get rid of open. We're going to bring her down here so you can see me as well. So if you guys can see this, that's good. If you can't, you need to look it up yourself. So let's get into it, honey. We're going to get into the body cam footage of the officer that arrested Mr. William, okay? Now, we're not going to act like black people aren't disproportionately discriminated against when it comes to police interaction. Okay? We don't have to act like that's not a thing. That is a thing. We've seen it time and time again. This right here, what we're dealing with Mr. William, this could have all been avoided. Like, I believe like this, how did we get here? Like, all of this could be avoided. And when I saw the actual body cam footage of the officer, I'm like, I think we got it wrong. I think we got it wrong with this one. But there is no but. Let's see.
You can get into with a 3-point.
Girl, they are not sponsoring me, so we don't know who this is. Okay, let's get into it. Is everything on? All the mics are on. All the sound is on. Okay. It's going to show off first. It's going to let's get to the right here.
Yeah, Florida 24 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I know like this.
250 West Palm, Commonwealth 24 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights, and it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
Already. Is there a reason why you're pulling me over? Well, I don't think the police officers pull you over to compliment your dreads. So he tells you it's raining, you don't have your lights on, and you're not wearing your seatbelt. Already you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. So I'm so confused as to why this is your attitude. If we know that black people are disproportionately killed by police brutality, this would not be my attitude. I would have opened the door. I would have told him that my window doesn't work. He would have gave me the citation. and I would have went by my day. This right here, all of this unnecessary behavior. First of all, that car is dirty as hell. Excuse me. It's just uncalled for. Continue. Let's continue.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give
Right,
me
I'm not
driver's license,
right.
registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor.
Call your supervisor? Why would he have to call his supervisor? He don't have to call his supervisor because he's already he didn't do anything wrong outside of his jurisdiction. He pulled you over and he told you that you are getting pulled over because you don't have your headlights on. It's raining on the car. I see rain on the car. First of all, my if I get pulled over, it is not my job to convince the officer that I am not getting pulled over for what the officer said I'm getting pulled over for. If the officer pulls me over and tells me that the sky is pink and I am going 2 miles above the speed limit that is supposed to be when the sky is pink, I'm not going to argue with him. I'm going to do everything by the book. I'm going to go along with what the officer said. And then when I survive the traffic stop, when I get to court, we will fight that in court. On the side of the road is not the time to George Floyd this whole thing out. On the side of the road is not the time to fight for civil rights, especially when you're black like this and not like this.
Why did you pull me over?
7735. I'm properly dog driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
He's asking him again. He told you.
No.
Step out of
Why did you pull me over?
And then you close the door and lock it. All of this is missing from the video that he put out. All of this is missing from the video Mr. William McNeil Jr. put out. Hey, cousin. Now,
for 9-4, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
call your supervisor. What's your reason for pulling me over? He told you 5 minutes ago. I don't get it. We got this wrong, Black. I believe we got this one wrong. We got this one wrong.
Keep your hands where I can see
So
them,
far,
sir.
we got this wrong. Now, do I believe that he should have got punched in his face? No. But on the flip side, I don't know what we do after you have been resisting for so long, because that's what you were doing. When you do not give in to authority, you resist. It might not look like you're resisting. It might not look like a struggle, but resisting could also look like, bitch, get up out of that seat because I want that seat. Call your supervisor. That's resisting. You not doing the very thing I want you to do is resisting. So sitting still in a locked car on the side of the road when I told you the reason why you got pulled over, and I'm telling you to step out of the car, and you're not stepping out of the car, that's resisting. Because you are not complying with the orders of the authoritative person that is asking you to do such orders. Share the live, like the live. Let's continue. So he gets pulled over. He's asking the officer, why did I get pulled over? Well, the officer's going to tell you why you got pulled over. So I don't even know why you would ask the officer. Okay. He told you exactly why he pulled you over. That wasn't good enough for you. You told him to call your supervisor. You closed the door and locked it. Let's continue.
On to. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now you're under arrest for resisting.
Absolutely.
You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir.
And I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you what I think about all of this. Now they got to call all of these officers. Now they got to call backup because we don't know this tent job. I don't even know if the tents.
Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window.
He said that's your last warning.
Or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. No, he's under arrest.
So that was 2 times that they said open the door.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
That's 3 times.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
4 times.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
5.
Open the door
6.
and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
If I count that first one that he did, that's 7.
7. Vehicle's blocked in. He's locked it up. He's putting the window down. The fast try to talk to
7 times they told you to open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. 7 times. I don't know what happens after I tell you 7 times to open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. I don't know what you got in that car. This tent job is so dark. I don't know what you're doing. You are resisting. Now I'm wondering, why are you resisting and why are you giving me all of this, all of this? I didn't ask to do. I don't believe that police officers pull people over. I don't want to say you guys because I just got pulled over actually a couple of days ago. I was going 61 in a 45 and I had just seen this. So you know what I did? I did everything that you were supposed to do. Hi, how are you? He told me why he pulled me over. I already knew why he pulled me over because I knew I was already guilty. I knew I was going 61 because when I went 61 and I saw him, I stopped. I slowed down. So I already knew why he was pulling me over. So even if I didn't know, he would tell me. So whatever the officer is going to tell me what the reason was, it doesn't matter what I think. So he said, well, you were going 61 in a 45. I said, okay. He said license, registration, gave him all of the things, whatever the case may be. He came back or whatever the case may be. He said, just moved down here, whatever the case. I said, yes, all this stuff. We was talking back and forth. Whose car is this? I just got a new car, whatever the case may be. Goes back into his car, types up the citation, comes back to me and says, you know what? Since you've been so easy, since you've complied, since you've made my life easier, I'm going to put down on the citation that you were only going 54. And that will lessen the citation. And now you don't have to show up to court. You can go online and pay the ticket in September. Have a good day. And I said, oh, thank you. Have a good day. I don't have to do all of this. Didn't have to call Ben Crump, taking all y'all niggas' money. Taking all y'all niggas' money. Call Ben Crump. Next thing I know, we down at the church telling the church people, why y'all at the church anyway? That's what I want to know. When did the church become political? Why didn't y'all do the press conference at the lawyer's office? Why? Because I believe a lot of people in general, I don't even want to say black people, but I want to say black people because we're talking about black people. A lot of black people are sheep. A lot of people in our community don't think for themselves. So let's bring this down to the church so we can have the whole church feel sorry for this black man. Let's continue. So he's in the car. Now they're calling for backup. Now it's this big thing. Now it's this big old fucking thing. When it didn't have to be. Like, how did we get here?
Hey, I'm about to break a window. I'm about to break a window.
Look at all the cars. Boom.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here. 1033 at 1521 hours.
What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now.
Get on the ground.
No, don't fucking.
Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. I'm resisting. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was gonna walk.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking 2%, bro. I'm doing, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No.
Now, I'm going to play the other angle, the angle that William posted. Now, when cops start cursing, I don't agree with that. I think that's completely unprofessional and that sounds personal. And it feels like it's coming from a personal place. I don't want cops cursing. I don't want cops calling civilians idiots and things like that. I just want you to do your job. I don't want any of the extra personal. It sounds personal. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that. I also don't agree with when they punched him, when they put him down. And I do not agree with them punching him after they break the window. I think they should have. See, I don't know because I'm not a police. I didn't go to a police academy. What do you do when a person? You're lucky you didn't get shot in your face. Like, I don't. Oh my God. Like, what do you do after 7 times of me telling you to get out the fucking car? Like, what does that look like? Like, how do I get you out of the car? I break the window and then I punch you because I have to detain you. So I have to disable you in some way. So if I punch you, maybe then I could, get you while you're trying to bring yourself back. I have no idea what it looks like. Like, it's not like you just got pulled over and he punched you in your face, girl. That's not what we're not going to do is act like you got pulled over, they dragged you out of the car and punched you in your face. Girl, that's not what we doing, William. So let's continue.
Yes, bro. Yes. Lawful reason, bro.
I wanna watch. Hold on, y'all. I wanna watch William's thing. I wanna watch William's body cam because that's the police officer. So when William posted that, he did not post that because he didn't have that angle, but he also didn't give context to what had happened. And so I guess he sent that video to Ben Crump and social media and the wildfire of that. Because when I saw Williams' post, I'm like, so why did they break your window and punch you in your face again? Like it was a wait. What's going on? What happened? So that was like pretty much the full traffic stop. Let me go to his body cam because, oh, wow.
Oh. That day I just really wanted to know,
Oh, wow. Is his teeth really, wait, hold on. Oh. Wait, girl, we are going to get into all of this. Hold on. Wait, hold on, because I'm finna gag.
To create a product that would help
Girl,
people
is his
update their
teeth really
homes.
like that, or
As a
did they
single
make
mother
his
on
teeth
limited-
like that? I don't want to see this one. I want to see Williams. Let me see.
Yeah, Florida 2-4 Bravo.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Sorry, y'all. Come on, y'all. No, he didn't have a body cam. Camera footage. I don't want that one. I want his camera footage. Is he pointing to his teeth? Okay, here we go.
A video appearing to show an aggressive arrest right here in Jacksonville. It has garnered hundreds of thousands of views on social media.
Now this is Jacksonville police. Hold on. How is this Jacksonville police? No, this is First Coast News. That's what it is. So why is the officer sheriff? Okay, whatever.
Media today. And we want to show you what we're talking about. This is the video. This man is 22-year-old William McNeil Jr. He was caught on camera getting his window broken by some Jacksonville sheriff's officers while this was a traffic stop. And then he's punched in the face at least twice during the course of this video. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office telling us that McNeil was pulled over for not having his headlights on while it was raining. McNeil refusing to get out of the car when told to by police officers. Now, within the last 2 hours, we're learning McNeil, the driver, hired 2 high-profile civil rights attorneys, and that's where our Zach Wilcox comes in. He's joining us in the studio tonight. And Zach, you spoke to one of the attorneys.
Yeah, Jess, I talked with Harry Daniels, one of the attorneys that he brought in, who said he feels the officers were out of control here, and he feels the only person who was in control in this situation was McNeil.
No, he was out of control. The officers were in control. That's why you got punched in your face.
The video to figure out the circumstances of what happened, and with that context,
that's why your window got broke. Because
when he pulled me over.
The attorney said that he felt like the officers were out of control. Bitch, no, the officers are in full control. And they will not lose control because the officer's job is to stay in control. So in order for me to have control of the situation, I need to break your car window, pop you in your face, drag you out, put you on the floor, and arrest you because you have been non-compliant and resisting arrest.
He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right?
The video from this past February begins with William McNeil Jr. explaining to a Jacksonville sheriff's officer, who you can't see on camera, that an officer pulled him over for not having his headlights on.
There's no rain. It doesn't matter.
I asked First Coast News crime and safety analyst Ken Jefferson about the headlights law.
What was the probable cause for the stop? The statute for pulling someone over for driving without your headlights is if it's foggy, if it's smoky, or if it's raining, or if there's any kind of precipitation. Based on the video that I watched, it looked as though the sun was out.
McNeil then asks to see the law, and the officer says he'll show it to him when he agrees to step out of the car.
If an officer asks you to get out of your car on a traffic stop, just comply. You're not going to win an argument on the street with an officer, so don't go back and forth with them.
Especially no black person.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
He mad he got popped in his face on that camera.
What is your reason, sir?
Your reason is because I told you 7 times before this one to get out. That's the reason.
Why did you use that type of force when a person is not being combative, physically combative, or actually resisting you physically?
Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters issued a statement saying, in part, quote, "We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining exactly what occurred."
Exit the vehicle now.
The driver's attorney, Harry Daniels, says it took months for his client to recover.
His tooth went through his lip at some point, and he had to get stitches. Been slammed on the ground. He suffered a closed head injury.
I asked Daniels what the ideal outcome would be now that his law firm is involved in the case.
The officer that punched and beat him, and the ones who watched and they do nothing, should be held to the same rule of law that everybody else is held to. So arrest and prosecution, that's a perfect world.
A spokesperson with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office told me he wasn't aware of any official complaints.
This is what I want to ask Mr. William. What I want to ask Mr. William is, would you rather getting punched in your face or a bullet to your head? I think I would rather just take my citation and comply with authority, especially when I get pulled over knowing that I am a nigga. I'll take that answer. Now, we calling Ben Crump now. Now we're down at the goddamn girl. We're down at the church house with the shit, right? Because black people can't think for themselves, right? It's an insult. This is literally an insult to black people. Like, this is an insult. The fact that y'all have to run to the church house to get the sheep to follow. No, we got this all wrong. That boy should have complied to the authority. Let's put it up on the screen. Now we down at the church house. Listen to this.
In Atlanta. And when I saw the video of what happened to Mr. McNeil, I was aghast. It was horrific for somebody who was simply exercising their Fourth Amendment rights to ask for a supervisor as to why he was being pulled over, and to see the video on multiple angles of him not resisting.
Are y'all watching the same thing I'm watching? I'm so confused. What? Everything oh my God, why do we have people like this? This is a problem because this is not going to help the actual problem. This is giving, girl, what is this? What video did you see?
His hands up, and for him to be punched in his face after breaking the glass, ripped out onto the floor, onto the ground, and then beaten is atrocious anywhere in America. But Florida has a police brutality problem. It's had a police brutality problem for a long time.
They is down at the church with the news
and so
people
as a native
at
of the state of Georgia, whose mother is from Jacksonville, I know far too well of the brutality here in Jacksonville. And so what we are calling for is justice. This is not
and I don't believe y'all gonna get it. And
this is
honestly,
about justice and accountability for everyone. Amen. Amen. So to the sheriff, if you're truly about law and order, you need to turn the law and order on that officer that brutalized Mr. McNeil. Because let's be clear, in this country, nobody's above the law. Amen. Nobody can violate the Constitution and not have consequences. And so it's incumbent upon everyone to understand that this could have been us. This could have been me.
And he could have been a motherfucking nigga that got killed on the side of the road for not having his headlights on. But thank God he got a good cop. And this is good. This is you got punched in your face? Girl, you got punched in your face. Some niggas don't live to come up here down to the church to fight for some what? Some niggas get pulled over, do everything they're supposed to do, and still get killed. They never have the opportunity to show up down to the church and ask for to even have their day in court. You should be thinking you're lucky stars. You got a bullet and not you got a beat down and not a bullet. Honestly, like I think for myself, I'm not with that. I don't go with the crowd. Unpopular opinion, whatever, however they say it, bitch. I don't go with the crowd, bitch. I think for myself, because at the end of the day, I have to answer to the decisions and the thought processes and where I go with things for myself. I can't. This is crazy. Down at the church.
This could have been you. And but for William's calm nature, his ability to de-escalate.
His calm nature, his ability to de-escalate. These are words that just are bold in my head. Like, these are trigger words. You know what I mean? These are words to polish what's actually going on. That's not going on. Anybody that can think for themselves, he is absolutely irate. He is not complying. He is resisting, and he's not de-escalating. He is escalating and elevating and exponentially exaggerating the traffic stop.
His ability to remain calm.
What?
So I was talking in the back and somebody reminded me of some of the heroes of the civil rights movement.
Girl, y'all are dragging it. We're gonna say that he's civil rights. Girl, if he was trotting behind Harriet Tubman, bitch, he would have got shot, because bitch, this is not it. Harriet would have said, girl, we not on that. We're not doing that, Miss Mamas. Harriet would have said, girl, bitch, what? Huh. You better be glad that wasn't Harriet Tubman. Because Harriet Tubman wouldn't have punched you. Like that. You talking about staying calm. Now he talking about civil rights, about to connect him to a civil rights leader, girl.
And how they remain calm when they suffered those brutal indignations. And that harkens back to what William did.
This is blasphemy. This is blasphemy. This is terrible. This is money, money, money. Money, 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 money. Money in my pocket. Money, and Ben Crump back there. Ben Crump, I don't know who this is. I don't know. I want them to pan out because I want to see if his father is there. Where is William McNeil Sr.? Because it's giving, what it's giving, and this is where I wanted to get to. It's giving he's the man of the house. And he wants to be the man of the house and stand in his manhood because he has a mother at the house. And he's the man of the house. This is giving. I'm the man of the house. I know my rights. And nobody is going to tell me otherwise. If it's something that I do not want to do, I'm not going to do it. Under the umbrella of, I know my rights, and you can't do what you said that you're doing. What you think you're about to do.
He held his hands up.
He held his hands up after closing the door, locking it, and getting the window busted in on him. Then I'm putting my hands up.
He remained calm.
He remained calm. He remained calm and non-compliant. He remained calm while resisting. That's a thing too.
He took a punch without retaliating.
Yeah.
He took a punch without retaliating. Well, how do he took a punch without what does that even mean? So you're suggesting that the punch wasn't warranted. So you're suggesting that the punch wasn't warranted and he took it without punching the police officer back. Well, like I said, like it's a gray area because I did not go to police school. Maybe the cop was supposed to pepper spray him, or maybe the cop, I guess we'll see that in, like when they go to court, I guess we'll know what the law says about the judgment of punishment that you give when somebody is non-compliant to the traffic stop and they're resisting and you tell them 7 times to get out of the car. The tents are dark. You don't know what's in the car. They're acting funny and they lock the door. Now they locked in the car and then you have to break the window to get in the car. So I don't know what it looks like when a person does this.
What more would you want?
I'm not watching no more of this. I want him to be compliant. I want him to know that thank God he made it. Thank God your tooth is chipped and not your heart. Thank God that you're alive, because so many people in the right of being stopped by police officers and they're driving while black don't get this opportunity to go down to church for what I see as a money grab. Now, I'm not watching that no more. Let me go to, I want to hear what he got to say. Let me go over to, because this, I want to hear this.
Are you over 25 years
This
old?
will make me.
Do you have a clean driving record?
And I'm gonna wrap this up.
Do you own more than one car?
I ain't got no more of
This
this.
is a First Coast News On Your Side special report.
Well, good Wednesday morning. I'm Jasmine Monroe. We interrupt regular program to bring you the First Coast public comment from the William McNeil Jr. He is the driver at the center of this viral cell phone video that's gained national attention and sparked an internal investigation from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. McNeil is joined by civil rights attorney Ben Crump and Harry Daniels. Let's listen in live from St.
And
Paul's
they're
Church
wearing
in
red.
Jacksonville.
Did you see that? Did you notice that? He's wearing the same color he was wearing in the video. Him and his mother. I don't know where the father is.
All right, good morning.
Maybe the
My name is
father's
Attorney
on
Harry
the camera.
Daniels.
I don't know.
Along with myself,
I don't
Attorney
want to see
Ben
this.
Crump.
I want to hear the
Attorney
son.
Keith out of North Carolina.
I don't want to hear Ben Crump.
Attorney Griggs.
I need
as well.
subtitles.
We
I
got
don't even know
several
what
other
the fuck
people
he
that we're
was
going to
saying
introduce in time. Before we get started, we're in the house of the Lord, and we're going to usher in the spirit. We're going to bring up the pastor.
Oh, the spirit. Girl, what is this? This is too much.
Different result had he not kept his demeanor.
Y'all keep us in prayer.
Is that the father?
He is the only boy. I have 3 girls.
Why they all got red on?
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm Alton Solomon, the father, stepfather.
Right.
But I can't call him my stepson because this is my son.
Yes, sir.
I've been through what he's been through. To see that video made me go back to the moment when I was 22. It hurted. It made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen what my son did that I had to do. And he sought right. And he did right. To see that it's a hurting feeling. To be a father that loved God first.
Mm-hmm.
And to see all my kids not being able to wake up in the morning and get a phone call saying your child is gone.
Wow.
That's a hurting feeling, but I thank God.
Yes.
Because God got him.
Yeah.
Y'all keep us in prayer.
William just gonna make a few remarks before we go to Q&A, and keep this family in prayer because, as his mother and father both said, they knew he could have been the next hashtag. It could have been a different result had he not.
I don't believe that y'all really believe that. If he knew he could have been a what? If he knew he could have been another hashtag, why the fuck are you doing all the things to be a hashtag?
I kept his demeanor.
Benjamin, shut up.
First of all, I want to thank God for bringing everybody here together, and thank y'all for supporting me. That day, I just really wanted to know, why I was getting pulled over and why I needed to step out the car.
They told you.
I know I didn't do nothing wrong.
You did.
I was really just scared. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, and that's enough, William.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all you got?
Justice for William McNeil. Justice for William McNeil.
Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Oh, William, come back. Willie. That's now, bitch. No. I'm getting off it. I'm getting off, y'all. I'm done. That's not what I wanted. You ain't give me nothing. You gave me absolutely nothing. You getting up there doing all, bitch. No. Hold on. Let me take this. You were supposed to cite case law. You were supposed to give me citations that you heard of that people did this and then they got away. You were supposed to tell me what the officer did wrong. You were supposed to tell me, you were supposed to bring out the law book. You were supposed to sell it. I was scared. I just wanted to know what I did wrong and why I was getting pulled over. We got it wrong. No. Nah. This is my opinion. I believe that we got this one wrong. We have to be fair. We have to be fair. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is bad. This is a case where they'll use the powers that shouldn't be. They'll use this case and say, this is what anti-police looks like. This is what they're going to use. Mark my words. This is not the last time you will hear this case. This is not the last time you will hear or see this boy. You will see him, and he will be brought up under the context of anti-police brutality. They are going to use this. I'm telling you now. All right, y'all. I'm getting off of here. Let me go, because I don't want to go anywhere different than where I planned on going. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode. And how's that for your entertainment? All right, y'all. It's been a marvelous show. I am so glad you guys came, and thank you so much. Out, rolling now.